Hey everybody! Today I am diving into the fascinating topic of intuition and how you can enhance your intuition. Now, I know everybody has intuition and a lot of times we don't really listen to it and it can get us in a lot of trouble, myself included. So let's start with different ways that you can tap into your intuition. The first thing is meditating. I have been a meditation teacher and a yoga teacher for many, many years now. And I will tell you that really tapping into any type of meditation practice, yoga practice, mindfulness practice will help you enhance your intuition. So simply by focusing on your breath while you're sitting quietly, you can really heighten your awareness in the present moment. So the next tip is journaling, writing your thoughts out. Keeping a daily journal is another good way to tap into mindfulness and your intuition. So just say you've got a major decision and you, like me, have asked a million people, like, what do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? And all of the answers don't line up with what you have. And a lot of people want to fight me on this because they're like, I'm not a journaler. But I will tell you, it is profound. So keeping a daily journal where you reflect on decisions and outcomes can really start to reveal insightful patterns in your intuitive hits and misses. So your journal becomes this treasure trove of self-discovery and guiding you on how your intuition communicates with you. And I will tell you that it's a little bit different for everybody. I get hunches or gut feelings, and a lot of times I'll say these words like, that just does not add up for me. Like on paper, it looks perfect, but something's not adding up. Okay, so whether you kind of feel it in your gut, or some people, like I've had this happen before too, I've heard a voice in my head or something really spoke to me, like it's super loud, especially when I was getting ready to make a terrible decision. And thank goodness I listened to it. And when I didn't listen to it, I always reflected back on that moment, that one moment that I probably should have listened to my intuition. So really getting out your journal, and it's going to guide you on how your intuition really does communicate with you. And if you've got a different way than maybe I do, whether it's like just a nudge or a hint, or maybe this certain song keeps coming on while you're making this decision, let me know. It's always kind of fun to find out how different people use their or listen to their intuition. So another really great angle is any kind of creative activity. A lot of musicians, a lot of writers engage in regular creative activities. And this is another powerful way for you to tap into your intuition. Activities like writing. A lot of people like poetry, writing poetry, or playing music, or just sketching things out. I love doing that as well. So it doesn't matter if you're good at it or not. It's just a way to make you feel expansive instead of closed off when you're like, I don't know, something's not adding up. What this can do is anytime you're in one of these creative activities, it helps you bypass this rational, linear thinking that's not from the subconscious. It's more like A plus B equals C. Well, that's great, but if it's not adding up for you, it's not adding up. All these things can bypass your rational mind and help you really go into your subconscious where intuitive knowledge really lives for you. So embrace the creativity to uncover these hidden solutions that's already within you. And I'd love to know in the comments what you use as a creative outlet that really helps you tap into your intuition. So another really great way to tap into your intuition is, honestly, I'm gonna say this all the time, it's one of my favorite things. Tap into nature, getting outside without the phone. I mean, you can have your phone, but really just letting your mind wander. So I write a lot, and sometimes I have kind of this writer's block and I really doubt myself. The first thing I do is go out for a walk. Honestly, if there's anything a little bit wacky going on in my life, or if I'm in like a frustrating part of my relationships, I'm gonna go out for a walk. Okay, it's not a power walk. I'm not trying to beat my best time or anything. It's really like a letting go. And I honestly find that as a part of my meditation. There are all types of walking meditations, but nature's, let's just say, tranquility really clears this mental clutter and allows our intuition to really come through, to speak louder. Now, we all have that. So getting out in nature and tuning into these, they might start off as small whispers of intuition that, you know, a lot of times they get drowned out by the hustle and everything that's going on in daily life, whether it's social media, politics, music, television, just there's so much coming at us that of course it's hard for us to tap into our intuition when we don't spend some time with ourselves, whether that's meditation, something creative, or whether you're getting out in nature. And those are some of my 3 kind of high level activities. One of my favorite things is yoga. I'm just gonna go back to, I've been teaching yoga, practicing yoga since 1995. So I've done thousands of classes, and I will tell you, every single time I usually come up with a spark of intuition. Some problem that I've been having almost solves itself. I get these ideas, whether I've got writer's block or I'm not really sure, you know, what's going on next in my business, or maybe it's something like I'm in kind of a weird spot in a relationship that usually works itself out. And you know, it's that same feeling when you're trying to remember something and then, you know, you go take a shower and you're just so relaxed, and all of a sudden your memory comes back. You remember where you laid those keys down. It is that same feeling. So if you want to really heighten your sense of intuition and learn to trust yourself, learn to trust your intuition, you'll have to sit with yourself. I know it's so easy to get distracted, but very simple things like any type of mindfulness activity, meditation. I have a lot of meditation videos here on my YouTube channel. Getting out in nature without a lot of noise and just start to take it all in, let your mind just relax a little bit without a lot of extra noise is going to help you. Also, get out a journal, start a journal, write something out on paper, especially if you're going through something that's really kind of bothering you, or if you're having trouble with a decision. Just know and trust that decision is going to be yours without asking 10 people what they think is the number one thing you should do. So stay tuned for more tips on intuition. I do have a course. It's called Awaken Your Intuition, and it's got lots of just basic information. And then it has a bonus on how to read people using your intuition. It's a lot of fun. It's very simple. Check it out. I'll drop that in the link in the description. See you next time. Bye.